All right, let's get right into it. We are going to map out the exact step-by-step order you should be investing your money. Seriously, no more guesswork, no more confusion, just a clear, simple plan to build real wealth.
But first, can we all agree on something? We have to stop buying random stocks. Look, if you're throwing money at the hot new thing without a real strategy, you're not investing, you're gambling. And we're here to build wealth, not just hope for the best.
So, I want you to ask yourself this. Is your money really in the right place? Is it set up to grow for you safely and effectively? If you feel a little bit of that uncertainty, hey, you are not alone. But today, we are going to replace all of that doubt with a rock-solid plan.
To really get why this order is so important, we have to talk about the world we're all living in. The market today feels like a giant chaotic casino, right? You've got crypto gurus over here, meme stock traders over there, and all this conflicting advice. It's a lot. And it's almost designed to give you FOMO, making you feel like you have to be doing something all the time.
And that feeling of chaos, it has a real cost. It leads to money just wasted on bad bets. It pushes you to take on way more risk than you should, and it leaves you with that awful feeling that you're somehow being left behind. And it all boils down to one thing: no clear plan.
Look, taking risks is part of investing, for sure. But jumping into the market without a clear sequence of steps, well, that's not strategic risk. That's just pulling the lever on a slot machine and hoping you hit the jackpot.
So how do we fix all this? We use a blueprint, a simple 5-step framework that just cuts through all the noise. This is the exact order that builds wealth logically, safely, from the ground up. So let's build it out, piece by piece.
Okay, first things first. We have to build your financial foundation. Think of it like this. You would never go on the attack without first securing your home base, right? You have to build your fortress before you go out and try to conquer the world.
And the very first block in that fortress is your emergency fund. This is absolutely non-negotiable. We're talking 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses sitting in a separate savings account. Why? Because when your car breaks down or you get an unexpected medical bill, this fund ensures that a little life surprise doesn't become a full-blown financial disaster. You won't have to sell your investments at the worst possible time. And hey, put this money in a high-yield savings account so it's at least earning a little something for you while it stands guard.
All right, next up, high-interest debt. I'm talking about that nasty credit card debt, personal loans, anything with an interest rate over, say, 7%. Paying this stuff off is like getting a guaranteed return on your money. Think about it. Paying off a credit card with an 18% interest rate is mathematically the same as earning 18% on an investment tax-free. You absolutely cannot beat that return anywhere.
And just like that, look at what we've done. The first 2 layers of our wealth blueprint are locked in place. You've got a safety net, and you've plugged the holes where your money was leaking out. With these 2 steps done, you are now financially secure and ready to start growing.
Okay, now that our foundation is solid, we can move on to the really fun part, the wealth multipliers. This is where we start to seriously accelerate your growth by using some of the most powerful tools out there. This is where things get exciting. Step 3 is all about grabbing what is essentially free money. If your job offers a 401k match, you have to contribute enough to get that full match. It is an instant 100% return on your investment. There is nowhere else on planet Earth that you can find a guaranteed immediate gain like that. Please do not leave free money on the table. Now for a secret weapon that honestly most people totally overlook, the Health Savings Account, or HSA. This thing is a powerhouse because it has a triple tax advantage. So listen to this. 1, the money you put in is tax deductible right now. 2, that money grows completely tax-free. And 3, when you take it out for medical expenses, it's, you guessed it, also completely tax-free. It's not just for healthcare, it might just be the single best retirement account that exists. And look at our blueprint now. It is really taking shape. We've got the solid foundation, and now we've added these 2 incredible wealth multipliers. See how we're using all the tax advantages and employer perks to supercharge our growth before we even think about taking on more risk in the open market? That's the key. Which brings us to our final step. This is the part everybody wants to jump to right away. But only now, after the fortress is built, after all the free money is captured, only now are you truly ready to expand your portfolio into the broader market. So this final step is all about funding a taxable brokerage account. Your 401k and HSA, those are special accounts with those great tax perks. This is just a general investment account. No special breaks, but tons of flexibility. This is where any money you have left over goes.
You can put it into something like an S&P 500 index fund, which is like owning a tiny slice of the 500 biggest companies in the US. Or you can buy ETFs, which are like these ready-made baskets of stocks. This is the place for pure, long-term growth, and it is the last step for a reason, not the first.
And this chart really shows you why. When you try to invest without that strong foundation, you're just on shaky ground. The first sign of trouble, a market dip, a job loss, and everything could come crashing down. But when you invest after building that foundation, you have dramatically lowered your risk. You can handle the storms because your base is secure. So, let's put it all together. This isn't just a handful of good ideas. This is a formula. This is your complete step-by-step strategy for building wealth the smart way.
And here it is, the whole blueprint. Number 1, build that emergency fund. 2, kill that high-interest debt. 3, invest just enough to get your full 401k match. 4, max out your HSA if you have access to one. And then, and only then, step 5, fund a taxable brokerage account. Take a picture of this, write it down. This 5-step hierarchy is your clearest path to financial growth.
And why does this order work so darn well? It's simple, really. It's logical. It builds from a position of total safety and then strategically moves toward growth. You minimize your risk, you maximize every single dollar of free money and tax advantages you can get, and maybe most importantly, you create a disciplined system that you can just follow, year after year, without overthinking it.
In the end, just remember this. The people who seem to get rich quick, they're usually the same ones who get poor even faster. True, lasting wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. And this 5-step plan, this isn't some secret shortcut. This is the official map for that marathon.
So I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about. Take an honest look at your own finances. Is your money in the right order? Is your plan actually